We are going to pick up with Restart in chapter 27. This is from Aaron's perspective, and we left off with chapter 26 when Brendan and Shoshana and Joel have sat down and watched the video of when Aaron and Bear attacked their video project, and we realized that Chase is innocent, and everyone else kind of agrees that Chase is innocent. But remember, Chase didn't show up to Brendan's house because he was trying to go run back to the home so he can give the medal back to Mr. Soloway. So now we are where I think Brendan and Shoshana are going to try to go find Chase at Mr. Soloway's place. But this is from Aaron's perspective. Young man, we've been waiting nearly half an hour, the Dumbledore tells me. You promised to set up the card table for us. We'll get to it, I tell her. We're busy. That old bat has a voice like screeching gears on a truck with a bad transmission. You don't look very busy to me. You're just standing around the snack cart eating the cookies like that you're supposed to be passing out. Which is a big job, Bear pretends to be outraged. You expect us to do it on an empty stomach? Chill out, I advise Dumbledore. 5 more minutes. It goes without saying that community service at the Graybeard Motel is about as much fun as sticking your hand in a garbage disposal. The one good thing is you get to mess with the residents. She's been bugging us half the morning to set up an extra card table in the rec room so she and 3 other blue hairs can play bridge. We've been having a few laughs, seeing how long we can blow her off. 5 minutes? Try 5 hours. Maybe 5 days. If she doesn't like it, let her set up her own card table. She's built like a sumo wrestler. In frustration, she retreats into the rec room, and Bear and I crack up. Oh, we'll do it for her eventually. You know, right before her head explodes. That's the art to it. Picking the moment to give in just when she's about to report us to the nurses. We help ourselves to more cookies, but Bear tries to hog the last chocolate one, and we end up down the floor, fighting for it like crazy, or fighting for it and laughing like crazy. The cookie is crushed before either of us can eat it. We're getting back to our feet, brushing off the dust and crumbs, when we see him. Chase, striding down the hall like he's on The Amazing Race. In a real hurry to get somewhere, and not thrilled about it. Ever since our fight on the football field, he hasn't been turning up for community service. Not that he's really on it, anyway. I guess he's back, or at least he's back visiting his video star, the nastiest old Dumbledore in the building overflowing with them. Bear, who has an amazing sight, spots the bulging pocket first. It looks like he's carrying a baseball, but there's a piece of cloth trailing from the opening. Hey, Ambrose, I call. What have you got there? He ignores me and shifts his patch to the opposite side of the corridor. Shifts his path to the opposite side of the corridor. Bear blocks his way. The man asked you a question. Another shift. So I step out beside Bear, and together we block the hall. Chase does exactly what a running back would do on a football field. He puts his head down and tries to blast through us, but we're linemen, and we stop him cold. In a game, I'd be trying to strip the ball. In this case, I reach down, grab the white fabric, and yank. A dish towel opens up on my hand, and something flies out of it and hits the terrazzo floor with a clink. Star-shaped blue ribbon, the geezer's medal. Chase falls on it like he's recovering a fumble. Bear and I go down on top of him. 2/3 of that is ours, I snarl. It belongs to Mr. Soloway. He doesn't care, Bear grunts. He barely remembers he ever had it. Get off! Somehow he heaves us both clear and scrambles to his feet, clutching the metal in his hand. You're not going to win this, man, I tell him. It's not even unfriendly. I'm giving him valuable information. We're taking that metal no matter what we have to do to you. He hesitates, considers his options. During the pause, Dumbledore comes back into the hall. What's going on out here? It's more than 5 minutes. We need our table set up now. Oh, I'll do it, Chase offers, grabbing the opportunity to get away from us. The metal concealed in his fist, he escorts Dumbledore into the rec room. Bear starts to follow then, but I hold him back. Too many witnesses, man. Be patient. He can stay in there forever. He can't stay in there forever. We watch like hawks from the doorway, figuring he might try to stash the metal and come back for it later when we're not around. It's in his right hand. He never opens those fingers while he's setting up the folding table and chairs. He keeps one eye on us. I favor him with a grin that says, we're going to get you if we have to stand here until the next ice age. He's toast, Bear whispers triumphantly. The only way out of the room is through us. The Dumbledores in the rec room are fawning over Ambrose, like he's just saved the world from Lex Luthor or something. They love him as much as they hate us. It's enough to make you barf. He even takes a small potted plant from the TV cabinet and sets it on the table to be a centerpiece. The blue hairs are practically wriggling with joy. Then, as Chase turns, his elbow knocks the pot off the table. It hits the floor and shatters, spilling earth all over the place. Bear loves it. Ha! Idiot! Ambrose rushes to the corner where a vacuum cleaner stands against the wall. He plugs it in and starts to clean up his mess. We almost miss it. As he runs the vacuum back and forth over the dirt, he opens his hands and drops the metal into the unit's path. In a heartbeat, it's sucked up and gone. He glances over his shoulder to see if we noticed. I pretend we didn't, but Bear's face is bright red, which is a dead giveaway. Chase is vacuuming toward us now, speeding up, breaking into a run. The plug pops out of the wall. The vacuum falls silent. He keeps moving through, charging at us. Bear and I block the doorway and brace ourselves to deck him again. Just before impact, he lifts the vacuum cleaner like a battering ram and slams into us. We're both knocked back onto our butts, choking in a cloud of dust that the collision forced out of the filter bag. By the time our vision clears and we struggle back up again, Ambrose is almost out of sight down the hall, still cradling the vacuum cleaner. We stare at each other, and the minute we got our breath back, we chorus, "Get him!" We take off after our star running back. We've never been able to outpace him before, but this time he's carrying a vacuum cleaner, not a football. That's bound to slow him down. And that's the end of chapter 27. Pretty intense, right? They're like fighting over the metal while Chase is trying to get it back to Mr. Soloway. And Aaron and Bear are doing everything they can to stop them because they want to sell it for money. It's crazy. So, hope you guys enjoy the day. Hope you do all the wonderful things you said you were going to do. And if you have any questions about Friday with the artist or anything else, please let me know. And I'm going to record chapter 28 and upload this one this afternoon. All right? All right, guys. You be good. Be safe. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye, Mr. Bubbett.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.